an associative theory learning video by Ivan Petrovich Pavlov. And before that, introducing us, we are members of Group T who will present this material. Hello everyone, today we'll study associative theory, or what we know as classical conditioning theory. And biography: Ivan Petrovich Pavlov was born in Ryazan and Russia in 1849. He was a famous behaviorist who is discovered the concept of classical conditioning. Well researched the deductive system in dogs. He argued that learning is things in behavior that are created by prompting and stimulus and a response as a return objective. And Ivan Pavlov conducted an experiment involving dog food and the sound of a bell, where the aim of the experiment was to create a new response or conditioned response where by simply prompting and stimulus in the form of the sound of a bell, the dog will immediately respond by sticking out the tooth and salivating. Here the explanation.
To understand this experiment, let's start by understanding the important terms involved. The first, UCS, unconditioned stimulus. This is something that automatically triggers a response without the need for training. In Pavlov's experiments, the unconditioned stimulus was food. Second, UCR, unconditioned response. This is the natural reaction to a given stimulus, where when seeing food, unconditioned response is salivating. Third, CS conditioned stimulus. To shed with an unconditioned stimulus consistently triggers an unconditioned response. Fourth, CR conditioned response. This is the response that arises as a result of the association between the conditioned stimulus and the unconditioned stimulus. On the first day, Pavlov gave the dog food, which of course the dog's response was to remove its tongue and saliva. This is an illustration of UCS and UCR. On the second and sixth days, Pavlov gave a stimulus in the form of a bell sound, along with food, to which the dog responded by releasing saliva. This experiment illustrates the application of CS. This experiment illustrates the application of CS, conditioned stimulus, and CR, conditioned response. On the seventh day, Pavlov gave a stimulus in the form of a bell sound without food. And very surprisingly, the dog finally responded by removing the tongue and saliva. Through this experiment, Pavlov showed that a conditioned stimulus can influence behavior in a similar way to an unconditioned stimulus. In other words, humans can make other humans change or learn by creating a certain condition by giving a certain stimulus.
After dogs learned to associate the sound of a bell with food, Pavlov also conducted experiments on what would happen if this association was stopped. This process is known as experimental extinction. This extinction is carried out by ringing the bell without giving food repeatedly, which makes the dog's response eventually stop salivating. This means that the association between the bell and food has faded. But Pavlov also discovered that this appearance is not always permanent, or it is called spontaneous recovery, where the dog starts salivating again when Pavlov rings the bell again after some time, even though there is no food, which shows that the association is not completely lost. Pavlov also researched higher order conditioning, which occurs when a new conditioned stimulus such as a light is turned on at the same time as a bell, and the dog will learn to associate the lights with food, so that just the light can trigger a salivation response. Pavlov also discovered the concept of generalization, where dogs not only salivate when they hear one type of bell tone, but also when they hear a bell with a different tone. This shows that the conditioned response has been generalized from a specific stimulus to a similar stimulus. In contrast, discrimination is the ability to respond only to stimuli that are truly similar to the original conditioned stimulus.
If it is associated with learning, then a teacher who wants to achieve the desired learning goals, the teacher needs to create a certain stimulus so that he can receive a reverse response for his study. Example, giving a stimulus to a student will not only encourage the student who receive it but also inspire other students to try harder. Other students will also be motivated to follow in the same footsteps. Choose the offering from Group 3. Thank you for attention. Hopefully this information is useful. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.